Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the first ever PlayStation 5 Let's Play on this channel. We're going to be doing the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered. So I've got a couple of things to say before we jump into the game, so if you don't want to bother with that and just want to get straight into the game, skip ahead. But this is a big moment for me. It's our first time doing a PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5 Let's Play. We've came such a long way from really badly edited, really badly captured videos of Dynasty Warriors to back in years ago. We've came such a long way since then, and it's been, I've loved being here on YouTube every step of the way. I've not always been here due to life issues, but to be able to say that I'm sitting about to record Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion on the PS5 is pretty a great feeling, and when I started out, this was the dream to eventually reach this level, and here we are. Well, that's enough feel good. Let's jump into the actual Let's Play. So there's going to be a few caveats and rules for this Let's Play. It's going to be not your typical playthrough, it's going to be a 100% playthrough. That's a tall order. But I was doing this off camera, I was doing this game on my own and playing through doing a 100% Let's Play. Well, not Let's Play, but playthrough. And I was like, this is great, I'm having so much fun doing this. Like, it's tedious at times with certain things, but it's fun. Why am I not recording this? And then I looked over my PS4 and I was like, wait, I'm trying to record PS4 stuff right now and it's working, so why don't I just record in the PS5? So I completely scrapped all my plans and threw away well, we'll see how long. I do have a playthrough on this Wilhelm. 90 hours. 90 hours. And 200 hours total because I've had two previous playthroughs that I also threw away eventually. But I'm going to throw away 90 hours worth of work. And we're going to start from scratch and do it all on YouTube. And I think that's going to be fun. So, ground rules. We have a few. So it's a 100% completion in terms of every location must be visited. So let me just write these down. Every location must be visited. Every quest that I can possibly do must be done. Every faction must be done. And as many unique items as I can find. If it's named, I want one copy of it. As many as I can find. One copy of as many I can find. And that goes for armor, weapons, books, and accessories. Every skill to 100 master level. Anything else that I really... Oh yeah, and a rule, can't fast travel somewhere unless I've been there naturally in my playthrough. With one exception is if I'm doing like an escort quest, then I might just fast travel. So I need to actually walk to somewhere before I can fast travel to it, is the rule of the rule of this Let's Play. Is there anything else that I can think of? We're going to stay on Adept. And I might up this to the new one, Journeyman. But I'm going to not going to go to Expert or Master just to keep my sanity levels kind of relatively low. We're going to start on Adept. And yeah, so if you guys want me to go up to Journeyman, we can. But that's the highest I'm willing to go for the Let's Play because I want to keep my sanity levels somewhat there. What else? Any other rules that I want to implement before we start? Oh yeah, this is maybe going to be the kicker. I want to... You can only train 5 times per level. So I want I am going to prohibit myself from leveling up until I've trained 5 times on every level. No level up unless I've trained 5 times. So yeah, I'm making this difficult for myself in many ways. And we're going to read every book. I'm going to have specific book reading episodes. And you know what? I might just have this as a pre. This is just going to be the pre-episode. So, not episode 1, but pre. Where I explain what's going to happen, etc. And it'll go up on the same day as episode 1. That's fair. So yeah, all DLC, every quest I can do, every location, 1 copy of as many unique items, weapons, accessories, and books as I can find. That includes spell books, but it's only if I find them, because it's random. So yeah, we're not going to like actively try and like hunt out everything. It's just we're going to try and collect as many of the unique items that we can and have at least 1 copy. Every house, that's another thing, every house. Although I'm probably going to have 1 house and just use that as my base so I can store everything in 1 central location. That makes sense. Anything else? All spells, or as many spells as we can get. As many spells as we can. I think that's it. That's all the rules for this Let's Play. I already have a character in mind, how we're going to play. And so I already know. Yeah. So this has been the preamble. The introduction to this Let's Play, so to speak. I also upped the gain on my microphone because I noticed that my voice was a little bit quiet at times. So I've upped that, so I hope it's not too loud now. Any other things before we end the preamble and jump into it? Is there anything else? I can't think of anything personally. I think that's it. Yeah, I've made it challenging enough for myself. Stop trying to make it harder. But yeah, I hope you will join me for episode 1 of our 100% Let's Play of Oblivion Remastered. By the way, I have not played all of Oblivion. That is shocking, I know. But I have not played all of it. I've played some of it. I've not played all of it. So some of it's known to me because I've had 100 hours in it. But I've not finished the damn game. Even with 200 hours. So I like to take my time and do things my way. And we're going to be taking our time with this Let's Play. Yeah. Anything else? I had something in mind and it's absolutely gone. Just completely and utterly gone. So, since that's completely left my mind, I'm going to end this episode and join me next time for episode 1, Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered. And it's going to be a long one. And sometimes a painful one, because doing 100% in this game is not exactly easy, especially with some of the rules that I've put down. But we are really going to I love the Elder Scrolls universe, so we are really going to jump into this series. And I know that I'm kind of breaking my rule of not playing a game unless I played the game before it, chronologically. But Elder Scrolls Arena and Daggerfall, they're kind of hard to play on the PC. They're all really old, so it's really difficult to play them. Doable, but difficult. Morrowind is more doable. Skyrim's obviously doable. But no, I want to have my starting point for the channel at be Oblivion. And then if I get to go to Daggerfall and Arena, etc., Morrowind, great. That's it. Been about 10 minutes of me just rambling. So if you listen to this, then you are an absolute trooper. So thanks, and I'll hopefully see you in episode 1. Take care.